When was the first time you took your risk?
Wow. Oh my God, I love going back to these days. So, as a baby.
I was gonna say the first risk you took was being born.
No.
No, that was a death sentence.
No. That was the beginning of my omnibus of a book. Yeah. The Chronicles of Freya. Say the next one, still nowhere near the car crash. The next one was my 16th birthday. Actually, this is harrowing. So I would like to have a trigger warning for anyone who's been whitewater rafting and it's not turned out well. Honestly, what the fuck? Like, right, so there's like genuinely every time I bring it, my parents are so like trying to hush this. Like if I bring it up, like they're like, don't recall. And then they're like, they're like, yeah. But then a few drinks in, they'll be like, yeah, that was fucking bad. We almost lost you.
Oh my God, what happened?
Right.
So this is when I'm in Scotland. So I went up to somewhere near Aviemore, which is up north, and we went whitewater rafting for my 16th birthday. Really great gift idea. Would recommend. Few conditions.
Safely.
Yeah, would recommend safely. And yeah, so basically the guy who was taking us out on the boat, like I think it had been like heavy raining for the last week.
Oh shit.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, you know where this is going.
Yeah.
It had been like raining really heavy for the last week, and like the guy, he was animated and like energetic, and like we were all like, you know, class, but he was very chatty, and we were a bit like, okay, right, fine, whatever. And we put on our life jackets, got out. It was like very calm at the beginning. And he was continued to keep like chatting a little bit, and then like had like brought out like a Snickers bar, like started munching on that and stuff. And you know, there was a lot of red flags, right?
Yeah.
And I was a bit like, this is a bit weird. And then also like my dad had kind of said to my mum previously, which I only found out after the fact, but he was like, he smells of alcohol.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And he did stink.
No.
And like I didn't really notice it because I was like, me, it's my 16th birthday, don't give a fuck me. And like I then basically was sitting behind my dad, and my mum was like beside my dad, and then the guy was like behind me, but I was like at the back with like, I think maybe just by myself or with someone else. I mean, I can't really remember.
50%.
Yeah, I would say 60 to 40 I was by myself, and everyone was having a lot of fun. The guy was very good at like getting a lot of energy going. He had some kind of weird like big paddle, but it was all fine. Like, and we were going down, and it was like really choppy. It was really, really choppy, like big rocks, loads of like white water, like foam and stuff. Like it was just mental. And basically, I'm gonna say like 3 minutes in, I go overboard.
Oh no.
Yeah, that face says it all. Go overboard, right? And he doesn't fucking know. And like, then my mum like kind of screams, and she's like, where's Freya? Like, and this is like maybe a minute after. And she's like to my dad, she's like, where's Freya? Like, where's Freya? And my dad's like, she's having a great time. She's having a great time.
No.
And my mum was like, no, where the fuck is Freya? And like, my dad turns around and he's like, Freya? Where are you? Like,
my God.
and then the guy like does not recognize, like remember, like he does not register that like I'm not there. So my parents have to get his attention, and then he's like, okay, fine, it's fine. And like obviously tries to downplay it. But meanwhile, like I am underwater, like trapped in rocks, and there's like, it's at the point where there's like water pushing me down. Like there's no like let up. Like I can't like push myself away. Like I'm in the middle of rocks, and there's like constant water pushing down. And I remember like it was a minute, and I can still remember the feeling like a minute that I was under.
You were holding.
Yeah, and I was like down, and I had a life jacket on, which means the water was so aggressive I could not come up.
Yeah.
And he puts down a paddle and like tries to get me to like, he's kind of jabbing me.
Your
Tries
eyes
to get.
are open?
Yeah, tries to get me to grab it, and I do grab it. I come up, and like I'm obviously like really out of breath, like kind of, and he's like, you're right, you want the Snickers? I was like. You're fine.
Do you want Snickers up? It's half eaten, but it's alright.
Yeah, he's like, and I was like, oh my God. And then anyway, it was fine because I'm British. I don't complain. So went all the way through it. And then I think my parents afterwards like had a little debrief, and they were saying to me, they were like, yeah, like, fuck, like, he absolutely fucked it. Like, he had no idea you had gone. He was definitely hungover, if not still slightly drunk. Like, he absolutely fucked it.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
How did you hold your breath? Like, how did you not panic? Like, what were you...
I did
was it
panic,
like?
but, like, it's kind of, like, one of those feelings that I don't feel like it's kind of... it. Obviously, I'm remembering it probably different from how it happened. Like, absolute panic, I think. But also, the panic kind of paralyses you. So I don't think you're very, like, consciously like thinking about your breaths or anything. Like, I was just like had my eyes open trying to find a way out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like,
life jackets fucking suck.
What? Yeah, because I'm like,
they did not work.
How could you? Oh my god, that's so terrifying.
Yeah.
No, that's scary because I've heard stories of that happening. Well, obviously people dying in that way.
Yeah.
Like, but
what's really fucked up is like literally the week after we went, someone died in that exact like river. They were canoeing. They were canoeing.
I was like, with the same fucking guy.
Yeah, they were canoeing.
That's so scary.
Because I think it was like probably quite a notorious like choppy.
Yeah, and especially if it's been raging and it's like higher and like more deep, like you get more like, oh my gosh, no.
That's fucking terrifying.
That's so scary. I'd have been raging. Like if I was your parents.
They were definitely angry, but like I think it's kind of like
your birthday and they didn't want to like burn it.
Yeah, they didn't.
No, did they say anything to like the company or?
No, we're British. We don't complain. I mean, I do remember it being like pretty traumatic, but to be honest, it shaped me.
Was your brother there as well, or was it just?
Yeah, he was useless. Fucking useless. He was just like, "Oh, I'll have that Snickers fry. Can you half it with me?" He was like, like choking
throwing
up
water.
Yeah. So can you fucking give me a minute? Yeah.
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 That's so scary.
What the fuck?
I know.
That's fucked up.
I know. It's mental.
Did you gulp water? Like, did you?
I cannot remember, but I definitely didn't come out dry, like, or like breathing.
Imagine if you were like, you get out and you're fucking dry.
I was in peace. I'm actually really pissed off you got me out.
I was actually in an air bubble.
Yeah.
I was actually enjoying that.
What the fuck? You burst my bubble.
Mental. Ooh, sorry.
Imagine if you went to like, if there was like a cave behind it or something, if it like pushed you out into a different fucking
like a Narnia. Hold on.
Never saw your family again. Yeah, go on then.
Intermission.
Oof. So, you're 16, you almost drown. But you survive. What happens
so
next?
you take your next risk.
You little risk
Yeah, I mean, my mom